Russia's growing wild boar problem, a nightmare for farmers. Did you know that Russia is facing one of the worst wild boar invasions in the world? According to last year's data, the country ranked third globally, with a staggering 1,193 reported wild boar sightings. Leading the pack was China, with 2,425 reports across 253 districts, followed closely by the Paris region, which logged 1,377 cases. But here's the real problem: wild boars aren't just a nuisance, they're wreaking havoc on Russia's farmlands. The country remains one of the top 5 globally for harmful and invasive wild animal populations, posing a serious threat to local ecosystems and wildlife management efforts. And when food becomes scarce, these aggressive foragers don't hesitate to raid farmlands. In Russia, cornfields have become a prime target, with entire herds trampling crops, devastating yields, and leaving farmers with massive financial losses. The worst part? Current control measures are proving ineffective, allowing these relentless creatures to penetrate deep into fields without resistance. So, how can Russia curb this growing crisis? Is there a solution to protect both farmers and wildlife? Let's dive into the urgent measures needed before it spirals even further out of control. Russia's farmers fight back against wild boar invasion with hunting dogs. The rise of invasive species isn't just an environmental issue, it's an economic disaster. In Russia, wild boars are tearing through farmlands, particularly targeting cornfields and other vital crops. The result? Widespread destruction and massive financial losses for hardworking farmers. But Russian farmers aren't backing down. In a bold and strategic move, many have turned to an unexpected line of defense: hunting dogs. These intelligent and fearless canines have become the first line of protection, helping to deter wild boars before they can cause irreversible damage. With their keen instincts and relentless drive, these dogs are proving to be a game-changer in protecting farmland. But is this solution enough to keep the crisis under control, or is it just a temporary fix? As wild boar populations continue to surge, the battle between farmers and these destructive invaders is far from over. Would you like me to add more details on how these dogs are trained or alternative solutions being considered? Russia's wild boar crisis: why helicopter hunts are the ultimate solution. When it comes to controlling Russia's exploding wild boar population, one method stands out as the fastest and most effective: hunting from helicopters. This high-speed, precision-driven approach has become a game-changer, allowing hunters to cover vast, rugged terrains quickly and safely while maximizing their impact. The strategy is simple but highly effective. At sunrise, when wild boars are most active, hunters take to the skies, rifles in hand, prepared for precise, calculated shots. Unlike traditional ground hunts, which can be slow and unpredictable, aerial hunting provides a clear advantage: better visibility, greater mobility, and a significantly higher success rate. For Russian farmers battling relentless crop destruction, this isn't just population control, it's survival. But with wild boar numbers continuing to rise, is helicopter hunting enough to turn the tide, or is an even more aggressive approach needed? The fight for Russia's farmlands is far from over. The high-tech trap revolution: how farmers are outsmarting wild boars. When it comes to controlling Russia's destructive wild boar population, brute force isn't the only solution. Technology is changing the game. The trap method has emerged as one of the most effective and sustainable ways to manage these invasive animals, using cutting-edge advancements to outsmart them. Each trap is a powerhouse of innovation, equipped with motion sensors, solar power, and real-time camera systems that allow farmers and hunters to monitor boar activity straight from their phones. No more guesswork, just precise, immediate action. These traps, built from heavy-duty stainless steel, are designed to withstand extreme conditions, ensuring long-term effectiveness. Once installed, the strategy is simple but highly effective. Bait the trap with irresistible treats like fermented rice or corn, then wait. Wild boars, drawn in by the scent, unknowingly step into the trap, only to find themselves caught. Panic sets in, and they charge at the steel walls, desperate to escape. But with this smart trapping system, farmers finally have the upper hand. Could this be the long-term solution to Russia's wild boar crisis, or will the problem demand even more drastic measures? The battle for control is far from over. Coyotes are destroying Mexican farms. Here's how farmers are fighting back. Rural Mexico is under siege. Coyotes are wreaking havoc, posing a serious threat to farmers' livelihoods. With millions of these predators roaming the countryside, livestock losses are mounting. But how can farmers fight back? Watch this video to uncover the bold strategies Mexican farmers are using to defend their animals. One chilling incident saw a pack of coyotes launch a nighttime attack on household dogs. 2 pets were lost, and several others left with severe injuries. The problem is escalating, but so is the response. Don't miss how these farmers are turning the tide against this relentless threat. How Mexico is winning the war against coyotes. Every year, the Mexican government grants hunting licenses to skilled hunters, empowering them to control the growing coyote population. These licenses come with strict regulations, designated hunting zones, approved methods, and rigorous safety measures. This ensures coyote management remains ethical and effective. Since 2020, the coyote population has dropped from 5,000 to 2,000, reducing attacks on livestock and improving rural safety, all while maintaining ecological balance. Nighttime hunting has been a game-changer. Coyotes' limited night vision slows their reactions, allowing hunters to take precise, efficient shots. Tracking is key. Fresh paw prints near streams and on snow-covered ground reveal the predator's movements, helping hunters predict their behavior and plan strategic takedowns. With these methods, Mexico is turning the tide, protecting farmers, restoring balance, and keeping communities safe. The winter hunt: how Mexico controls coyotes and protects farmers. As winter sets in and snow covers the mountains, coyotes move to lower ground in search of food, making them more vulnerable to hunters. To cover the harsh terrain efficiently, hunters rely on snowmobiles, reducing fatigue and increasing safety. On each trip, they eliminate 1 to 2 coyotes, playing a vital role in protecting rural communities from relentless attacks. But not everyone agrees with the hunt. Critics argue it's cruel and unnecessary, pushing for alternative wildlife management strategies. In response, the government mandates that hunters collect coyote carcasses for scientific research. By analyzing age, health, and population trends, experts develop smarter, data-driven conservation strategies. This balance between control and conservation ensures that hunting remains not just effective, but also responsible. Mexico's farmers depend on it, and so does the ecosystem. Australia's dingo dilemma: predator, protector, or problem? The dingo, a wild dog species originally from Southeast Asia, has called Australia home for over 4,000 years. Highly adaptable, these cunning predators thrive in environments ranging from arid deserts to dense tropical forests. Their pack hunting strategy makes them formidable hunters, capable of taking down large prey like kangaroos, securing their place as a key part of Australia's ecosystem. But while dingoes were once seen as allies to early humans, their growing population has become a major problem. Environmental shifts, food scarcity, and a lack of natural predators have fueled an unchecked population boom, disrupting local ecosystems and threatening native fauna. What was once a balanced predator-prey relationship is now a full-blown crisis. The biggest victims? Australia's farmers. Dingoes have turned their sharp instincts toward livestock, preying on sheep and targeting the weakest members of a flock. Weighing around 50 pounds, these agile hunters can decimate herds, leading to millions in losses each year. For Australia's livestock industry, dingo management isn't just a concern, it's a fight for survival. So, how can Australia strike the right balance? Is there a way to protect both its farmers and its ecosystems without eliminating one of its most iconic predators? The search for solutions has never been more urgent. Invasive monkeys are taking over this Texas city, and it's getting dangerous. An East Texas city is facing an invasion unlike anything before. Wild monkeys are multiplying at an alarming rate, creating chaos for residents and authorities alike. What started as a few stray sightings has turned into a full-blown crisis, with these invasive primates causing widespread property damage, health concerns, and even physical attacks. Residents are reporting shattered windows, torn-up gardens, and stolen food. But the real danger? These monkeys aren't just a nuisance, they're a serious public health threat. Experts warn that their aggressive behavior increases the risk of injury, while their presence raises fears of infectious disease outbreaks. Now, local authorities and wildlife management teams are scrambling for solutions before the problem spirals further out of control. But with a rapidly growing population and no natural predators, one question remains: can this Texas city stop the monkey invasion before it's too late? The Great Monkey Capture: how Texas is battling its invasive primate problem. Trapping invasive monkeys isn't as simple as setting a cage and waiting. It requires patience, skill, and strict adherence to safety measures. The goal is to capture these animals humanely while preventing further damage to property and public health. But the debate over monkey control remains heated. Critics argue that hunting and trapping are cruel, while government officials insist they're necessary to curb the growing risks posed by these invasive primates. With reports of aggressive behavior, disease concerns, and property destruction on the rise, authorities say the stakes have never been higher. Each carefully placed trap can capture between 5 to 10 monkeys, as they're easily lured by bait. However, this process must follow strict legal guidelines. Licensed hunters must not only master trap mechanisms but also understand monkey behavior to ensure ethical and effective captures. And when a monkey panics inside a trap, these professionals must be ready to handle potentially dangerous situations while following wildlife control policies. According to the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, over 3,000 invasive monkeys were captured statewide in 2023, a 20% decrease from 2022, when more than 12,000 were removed. While progress is being made, the battle is far from over. Local authorities are working tirelessly to protect communities, but with these primates continuing to spread, one question remains: can Texas get the invasion under control before it's too late? Is Texas winning the fight against invasive monkeys? Your opinion matters. Texas farmers are taking bold steps to combat the growing invasion of wild monkeys, but is their approach the most effective solution? We want to hear from you. Do you think the current methods are working, or is there a better way to handle this crisis? Drop your thoughts and solutions in the comments below, especially if you're in the Texas area. Your insights could help shape the conversation on how to tackle this pressing issue. And if you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest updates. Plus, share this video with your friends so they can join the discussion, too. Let's work together to find the best way to protect Texas communities, one solution at a time. Bobcats in Minnesota, stealthy hunters or a growing threat? Hello, everyone. Did you know that deep within the dense forests of Minnesota, bobcats are thriving in a variety of landscapes? But what does their increasing presence mean for human communities, and more importantly, for farmers? Stick with us as we dive into the fascinating world of bobcats, the challenges they bring, and the measures being taken to manage their growing impact, right in our backyards. Before we continue, show your excitement by dropping a 1 in the comments below. Across the peaceful fields and hardworking farms of the U.S., a silent predator is striking when least expected. With razor-sharp claws and unmatched stealth, bobcats are targeting livestock, especially goats and chickens, leaving a trail of destruction behind. But these aren't just occasional attacks, they're a nationwide crisis, costing American farmers a staggering $137.5 million annually in losses. For every animal taken, it's not just money lost, it's the sweat, dedication, and livelihood of hardworking farmers being torn away. The question is, can bobcats and farmers coexist, or are stronger control measures needed to protect rural communities? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to keep the conversation going. Bobcat attacks are rising. How can farmers and pet owners fight back? The growing financial toll of bobcat attacks isn't just a number, it's a crisis. With American farmers losing $137.5 million annually to these stealthy predators, the need for effective protection has never been more urgent. But the threat doesn't stop at livestock and poultry. These agile hunters are now turning their sights on household pets, turning peaceful backyards into unexpected battlegrounds. Dogs and cats are being snatched in an instant, leaving pet owners devastated, not just emotionally, but financially, with rising vet bills and the painful cost of replacing a lost companion. This growing crisis demands immediate action. Farmers, ranchers, and pet owners are searching for the best ways to keep their animals safe, but what's actually working? From high-tech deterrence to traditional hunting methods, let's explore the strategies being used to fight back against the bobcat invasion. What do you think is the best solution? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to spread awareness. The truth about bobcat traps, effective solution or ethical dilemma. When it comes to managing bobcat populations, foot traps are one of the most effective tools used by wildlife control experts. Among them, jaw traps stand out for their durability, precision, and reliability. Engineered to snap shut securely, these traps are designed to hold, not harm, ensuring the bobcat is safely contained without excessive injury. With various sizes tailored to match a bobcat's physique, these traps maximize efficiency while minimizing damage. So why are foot traps the preferred method? Their high success rate. These traps are carefully designed around bobcat behavior and physiology, making them one of the most effective ways to capture these elusive predators. But perhaps the biggest advantage is their non-lethal nature, allowing for humane capture and relocation to safer, more suitable habitats instead of lethal removal. However, despite their benefits, foot traps remain a controversial solution. While designed to minimize suffering, there's always a risk of pain or unintended injury, not just for bobcats but for any animal that might get caught. This ethical debate has led to increased calls for stricter regulations and more humane alternatives. So, what do you think? Are foot traps a necessary tool for wildlife management, or is there a better way to handle the growing bobcat population? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video insightful, like, subscribe, and share to keep the conversation going. Hunting bobcats, necessary control or ethical concern? Controlling bobcat populations is no easy task, and for many hunters, firearms remain the most effective tool. The two most popular choices? Rifles and shotguns, each with its own strengths depending on the environment and hunting strategy. Rifles are favored for their precision and long-range capabilities, allowing hunters to take down bobcats quickly and humanely from a distance. This not only ensures an accurate shot but also reduces the chances of escape or unnecessary suffering. On the other hand, shotguns are powerful at close range but must be used carefully to avoid unintended harm to other wildlife. The effectiveness of firearms in managing bobcat populations is undeniable. Each year, hunters successfully remove around 1 million bobcats across the U.S., helping to protect livestock, pets, and even local wildlife. Without proper control, bobcats can wreak havoc on farms and communities, costing millions in damages. But this raises an important debate: how do we balance effective wildlife management with ethical hunting practices? Can we control bobcat populations without compromising animal welfare or disturbing the delicate ecosystem? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a 1 in the comments if you support this method, or share your ideas on alternative solutions. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to keep the discussion going. Now, let's dive into the next invasive species making waves in the U.S. Altai mountain sheep, Russia's majestic giants and the controversial hunt. In the rugged landscapes of Russia, a truly remarkable species stands out, the Altai mountain sheep. Renowned for their resilience, strength, and majestic appearance, these incredible creatures roam the remote regions of southern Siberia, with a population estimated at just 4,000. Their rarity and specialized habitat have drawn the attention of conservationists and hunters alike. To manage their population, licensed hunting is a common practice in Russia. But what methods do hunters use to track and take down these elusive giants? Stick with us as we explore this fascinating and controversial topic. And if you're excited to learn more, drop a 1 in the comments below. Altai mountain sheep are nothing short of impressive. Males stand up to 120 centimeters, 4 feet, at the shoulder and can weigh between 70 and 150 kilograms, 150 to 330 pounds, depending on age and gender. But what truly sets them apart? Their incredible horns. A male's horns can grow up to 1.3 meters, 4.3 feet, long, curling magnificently around their heads. These aren't just for show, they serve as powerful weapons in fierce battles for dominance during the mating season. Their solid structure and striking curvature make them a subject of scientific study and deep admiration. Thriving in some of the harshest, most unforgiving terrains in Russia, these sheep are found in the Altai and Sayan mountain ranges. With their steep slopes, rocky landscapes, and brutal weather conditions, these mountains create the perfect but challenging home for these resilient animals. So, should licensed hunting continue as a population control method, or should stricter conservation efforts take priority? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to keep the conversation going. Hunting Altai mountain sheep, a test of skill, endurance, and precision. Hunting Altai mountain sheep is no ordinary challenge, it's a battle against nature itself. The rugged, unforgiving terrain of the Altai and Sayan mountain ranges pushes hunters to their limits, demanding strength, endurance, and masterful skill to track and approach these elusive giants without being detected. But before a single step is taken into these treacherous landscapes, one thing is essential: securing a hunting license. This is no simple process. Applicants must complete detailed forms, attend mandatory training, and pass rigorous exams to ensure they understand responsible and ethical hunting practices. With strict regulations in place to protect wildlife populations, compliance is not optional, it's the law. Once in the mountains, weapon choice becomes critical. In such extreme conditions, hunters rely on the precision and power of bolt-action rifles, renowned for their accuracy and durability. Among the top choices? The .300 Winchester Magnum and the .338 Lapua Magnum. These high-caliber rifles offer the long-range capabilities and stopping power needed to take down a fully grown Altai mountain sheep with a clean, humane shot. Hunting these magnificent animals is a true test of skill and respect for the wild. But it also sparks a heated debate: should this tradition continue, or should stricter conservation measures take priority? What's your take? If you support rifle hunting, drop a 1 in the comments. If you prefer alternative methods, comment 5 and share your thoughts. And if you found this exploration of Altai mountain sheep hunting fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to keep the conversation going. Rifle hunting Altai mountain sheep, precision or controversy? Hunting Altai mountain sheep in Russia is no easy feat. These magnificent animals thrive in vast, rugged terrains, making them incredibly challenging to track and approach. That's where modern rifles come in, offering unmatched accuracy and efficiency to hunters navigating these extreme conditions. With advanced long-range capabilities, today's firearms allow hunters to take precise shots from a distance, minimizing disturbance to the herd while ensuring a clean, ethical kill. This precision is crucial, not only for the success of the hunt but also to reduce stress on